And I'm joined now by bereaved mother Sarah Schwartz. Her son Segev Schwartz lost his life while fighting Hamas terrorists after they infiltrated Kibbutz Sufa on October 7th. Sarah, thank you so much for being with us. If you could first just share some memories that you could have with us about.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to talk about my son. He's my youngest son, Segev, who decided that he's going to join the combat unit, the Nahal. His other two brothers, Dvir and Matan, they serve in the intelligence unit. And his sister, Karin, the oldest in the family. Segev was in Sufa base. He wasn't in the kibbutz. Early in the morning, the Nukhba terrorists infiltrated the base, and actually they started shooting. My son ran with all the other soldiers to the migunit, the dining room, the place where it's a safer place. But when he came to the shelter, actually he was wounded by a bullet. In the dining room, they fought for at least 7 hours.
7 hours?
7 hours in the dining room, while the terrorists threw grenades into the dining room.
Many terrorists?
Many, around 70, I believe.
So they were vastly outnumbered.
Exactly, and one of the grenades rolled into Segev's legs, and actually his body absorbed the grenade, and that is how he died, and 30 soldiers were saved as a result of that.
Because of his heroism.
Because of his heroism.
So many answers have not been given to the families of the fallen soldiers from what happened on October 7th. When do you think will be the right time to begin an investigation so that we can at least know what went wrong and avoid it happening again?
At the beginning, I thought that it's advisable that we should first fight and put all the efforts in fighting the Hamas terrorists. But now when I see all the demonstrations in Israel, which makes me very sad, because at the beginning, you know, I said, all the time I said, till the victory. And my son Segev had a remarkable personality. His life, all his life, he dedicated to unity. He united students and friends from all over the valley where he lives. And it didn't matter for him whether you are religious or secular, from the kibbutzim, moshavim.
And certainly his unit was made up of people from the entire spectrum.
Exactly.
And he believed in pulling them together, and he saved people from all these different groups. Before we run out of time, I just wanted to ask you this. Are you feeling confident that the Army and our government are making the right decisions currently as far as our soldiers are concerned? I mean, obviously we all care deeply about the soldiers as we move forward. Are we feeling confident that we're continuing on until victory?
I wish I could feel confident. At the moment, I don't feel. I think there is a gap between the chief of staff and the government, and they should bridge this gap for the sake of our soldiers. Because we have to know that this army is a voluntary army. It's not like in Europe and United States. They get a very high quality soldiers with high values, and I think we should think very deeply before doing anything which can risk their lives.
And Sarah, would you say that everyone should serve from across the society? I mean, we're out of time now, but we need
definitely
more soldiers.
Everyone should serve, because once you live in Israel, you should support Israel, and you should do whatever you can do in order, if you want to live in Israel, if you want to survive.
Sarah, I'm sorry that we ran out of time. We all participate in your loss, and we hope for better days for the people of Israel.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
I appreciate that.